All right, how you doing?
Oh yeah, I see
Welcome.
you. I'm all right.
All
I'm all
right.
right.
Welcome to the For What Review. I'm your host, Little Sis since 86. Well,
Okay.
And I'm the Almighty Q from the For What Review. Let's talk. Let's go.
all right.
Okay, let's go. Let's go.
Yes, hello. How are you today?
I'm doing okay. Yourself?
Okay, and can you please state your name and
My
tell
name is Stephanie.
tell me a little about yourself?
My name is Stephanie, but I'm known as Snooke in Harlem.
All right.
Snooke.
Okay. And can you
And
tell
I
me,
am
go ahead.
right. You want me to just give you a little bit of background or something?
Yes, a
Yeah.
little background, yes.
Okay. My name is Snooke from Harlem. I am the owner and creator of the Harlem Takeover / the Bronx Takeover, Brooklyn Takeover, etc., etc. I also own an adult daycare in the Bronx called Sunshine Adult Social Center, located at 1241 Lafayette Avenue in the Bronx. I've been doing this 10 plus years. I've been doing the Harlem Takeover going on 2 years.
And what is the Harlem
Okay.
Takeover based on?
The Harlem Takeover is pretty much based on the essence, the mere essence of Harlem. I am a part of Harlem. Harlem is my home. Um, I was raised in Harlem as well as the Heights, but my family is from Harlem. And the reason why one of the reasons why I created this brand is also is to like bring the community together. You know what I mean? By being a part of events like the Buy Black Expo, which we just recently did last Saturday, which was great. Maria Davis and a lot of the old school hip hop artists were there from Crash Crew, you know. But yeah, it's basically just to bring the community together, you know. Send my message because we taking over because as we know, outsiders have came in and took over Harlem. So it's time for us to take our roots back.
That's
That's
right.
why,
Right.
yeah,
Well,
that's why I created it.
we are
I'm
all
sending a
Harlem.
message.
We all Harlem veterans right here. I'm from 127th Street, 8th Avenue, St. Nick Projects.
Okay,
You know
All
what I'm
right.
saying?
155 St.
okay,
Nick. All right.
All
okay,
right.
okay.
You know what I'm
Well,
saying? So,
at the moment, I'm from 150 between St. Nick and Convent, but my family is from 114, 12, 19, all over, all over.
all right. So Stephanie, what made you start the Harlem situation?
Said it again.
What made you start it? Start doing that in the community.
Okay, well, due to COVID, you know, I suffered a loss of revenue with my adult daycare. So I needed to do something, you know, so that I could take care of my family.
That's
That was my
right.
number one priority. Everything else came second. So I just decided that, you know, I love fashion. I'm a fashionista in my own right. I don't care what nobody say because I get it in. So I said I'm going to create a clothing line. Actually, I created a few, but the Harlem Takeover is the umbrella.
So the Harlem
Okay.
Takeover.
Steph, can you tell me how you impacted your community over the years?
Okay, over the years, let me just start from Washington Heights. In Washington Heights on 164 in Amsterdam, between St. Nicholas and Amsterdam, we did block parties. I was on the block association. Every single year I fed the neighborhood. I fed my community. Down in Harlem, I play my position when it comes to the Bob Black Expo alongside with Chef DR, with Tamika, who you know, and Bodie from Flamboyant Hair, and Smoke 106. So these are my guys. And us collectively, alongside with others, many countless others, we come together once a year and do the Bob Black Expo because we're trying to push more buying from Black entrepreneurs and less buying from outsiders. You understand what I'm saying? That's how our way of bringing all of us back together. It's hard. It's very hard, you know, because not everybody's on that time, on that type of time. A lot of people are on their own type of time, which is fine. But we need to take our community back, and this is why we do it.
Right. And
And
can you tell me what do you do for a living?
yes, I run my adult daycare. I manage my adult daycare. I'm hands-on. I don't just, own things and don't put the work in. You understand? I do all my deliveries for the Harlem Takeover, just like I do the shopping and everything for my adult daycare. I do activities. I take them out. I do, I do what I do, and because I love what I do.
Okay.
Tell me a little bit more about the Harlem Takeover part, the clothing line. Can any clothing line be involved with that from other states?
Well, listen, I guess with the exception of the parts that I own, you understand? So I'm working on trademark and everything, which is very expensive, but I'm doing it. Like I said, I got the boroughs, I got North Carolina, I got South Carolina, I got Maryland, I got Philly, I got, these are the ones that I got under my belt right now.
All right.
I'm willing to collaborate with anybody. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to. It's enough money to be made. It's enough for all of us to get money together. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
I don't want everything for myself. Let's go back to the days of hustling on the corner. It's 4 of us. We each got a corner. We all got the same product, maybe different, one might be a little weaker, one might be a little stronger, one might be a little wider, one might be whatever. But we all get money together with no beef. And that's what I'm trying to instill.
Wow.
Okay. And I have another question. Have you ever been to prison?
Yes,
And
I've been in prison. Yes. I've been in prison several times. I've been upstate twice. I did 2 state bids and I did 3 city bids. All for selling drugs. I did my time. I changed my life. And that's basically what it was. And I'm not gonna lie to you and give you this story about, oh, I was hustling to take care of my family because my family wasn't hurting for money. Because my whole family was in the game. You feel me? I did it because I was good at it, and that's just something I wanted to do. Period.
That's keeping it 100. That's keeping it 100.
Period.
How do you turn that into connecting with the youth?
Okay, so I'm looking to do not-for-profit with the youth because I'm tired of looking at candles on the sidewalk and balloons. I'm tired of looking at social media and everything is rest in peace, and it's somebody's child or somebody that I know. I have an 11-year-old grandson who is autistic, and I'm so scared for him. You understand? He's getting ready to start junior high school. This is the age group that's killing and getting in gangs and all of that. You understand? So I just took it upon myself to be more involved, and I'm working on a 501c3 as we speak, so that I can open up something like what I have for my seniors, but for the young adults. Teach them entrepreneurship, job training, job readiness, GED classes, all these things.
Wow, I love that. I love that. That's what we about right now. I mean, reaching out, but doing more than just reach job. I hit the streets. You know what I'm saying? And talk to them.
Yeah, that's me. That's me. I talk to them all the time. I've even hired a couple, but that mindset, they wasn't really, really ready. So I said, when you get your mind right, come back and see me, because it don't have to be in the daycare. I know plenty of people who's willing to give them a job. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But with this program that I want to start, I want male father figures because they don't have that. And whoever said that a woman can make a man out of a boy, it's not true. It's
right.
with limitations. It's with limitation. We can make a man out of a boy with limit to a point. After that, a man has to step in.
That's right.
So yeah, that's what I'm working on.
And vice versa. That's right. You know what I mean? Question, the name of you said adult daycare?
Yeah, Sunshine Adult Social Center.
And what's that about?
Okay, it's for seniors. I have seniors. My youngest, by the way, is 30. I have seniors. I have middle age. I have multiple ages, and some are disabled physically. Some are mentally high functioning, disabled in that way, and some of them are not really, really disabled. They just need somewhere to go, because a lot of them don't have family, and some of them do have family, but the family is off doing whatever, and they lonely. You know, so this is where the mental health issue comes in. Suffering from depression and anxiety, and the next thing you know, they're popping all kind of pills for it. I'm here to intervene in that. That's what I do.
What do you say to
I intervene in that.
The individuals?
Okay,
like,
well, I do a women's group, I do a men's group once a month. We do a house meeting where the floor is open and everybody has a chance to get some stuff off their chest. Okay, I take them on trips. I do self-esteem builders. I do activities with them. You know what I mean? And we take them on nice trips. They get door-to-door transportation. They get their breakfast. They get their lunch. And those that stay late, they get a snack and they get dinner. I just try to help them as much as I possibly can, especially the women, because a lot of the women, suffer from different traumas. I've been traumatized, sexual, domestic violence, things of that nature. So once again, this is where I come in.
Wow. Okay. I would like to get us involved with you. You know?
Well, listen, I don't have a problem with that. I don't have an issue with that at all.
Definitely.
At all.
Because that's what
the more the merrier, because the cause is so big. You understand what I'm saying?
That's right.
So the more the merrier to address these things, these social things. You know, people talk. I ain't got time for the talking shit. I do what I need to do. I'm a hands-on person, and I'm coming to you. I know that you're dealing with something, you're going through something. I have connections with a housing specialist. Listen, that's what I'm here for.
Wow.
They need home care services. I can provide them with that.
I love the energy. I love the passion you have for it too. You know.
This is what I do. This is what I do. Right. I'm going to the grave doing what I do.
And that's hard.
Period. And I have my daughters involved also. My oldest and my youngest daughter are also involved in the business with the adult daycare, as well as the Harlem Takeover. You understand? My youngest daughter is the activities coordinator, and my oldest daughter, she runs everything behind the scenes when I'm not there.
Question.
Yeah.
You can relate. How do you sense the bull and someone just talking game?
Listen, first of all, you can spot that without them opening their mouth, because it's all in the body language. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Your spirit, our spirit, we call it a sixth sense, or we call it a instinct. When your spirit is uneasy, it's gonna let you know they ain't right or they full of shit. And you know, with love, thank you. Right. Have a nice day.
But no thank you.
And peace and blessings to you. Yeah, really. But no thank you. Exactly. Right. Exactly.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Now,
can you tell me?
No malice. I don't get mad. I just, I step away. That's
straight
it.
Up. That's right.
Right.
That's right.
You know what? You're a realist. Can you just tell me, what do you want for your future?
Okay, well, my goal is to establish generational wealth first and foremost, so that my grandson and my great-great-grandchildren and my great-great-great-great-grandchildren don't struggle. That's number one goal. Secondly, is to continue helping people and pull some of the youth off the street. That's my goal.
All right.
All right.
I would be lying if I wasn't in it also to establish generational wealth. You understand what I'm saying?
All
and
right.
I started a clothing line for my grandson called The Kids Takeover. It's a future thing. So we're working on that now.
And
can you tell me some of the goals that you have reached?
For one thing, first and foremost, sobriety. Got 15 years, clean and sober, huh? No cigarettes, no drinks, no drugs, no nothing. I bust that in the ass. Yeah, I bust sobriety on the ass. Yeah, that's the first and foremost. That's the first goal that I reached. The second goal is I'm doing better as a person. I'm doing better as a person, socially, emotionally, mentally. I learned how to put me first. You understand? Because I've always been the person to put everybody around me before me. But I learned how to put me first, and that it's okay to do that. Because without me, there is nothing. You know what I mean? Just like without God, there ain't nothing.
When did Stephanie say, the hell with that fast money, let me get some money that's going to keep me out of jail?
That last day big. God started taking things from me. He took my aunt from me, who this lady raised me from 3 months old. He took my daughter was in the system. My daughter was in 11 foster home. She was sexually assaulted. She was beaten.
Mm.
Yeah, yeah. Well, it was either get it together or I don't know what.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah,
You got a story to tell. Seriously.
yeah, I know. And I tells it. I'm not ashamed of anything. You know, and honestly, and I'm in real talk, if I had to do it all over again, I wouldn't change nothing except for the sexual assault. That I would have changed. If I was able, if I was in control to change everything else, because it built my character and it makes me who I am today.
Strong words. Strong words. That's right. A lot of people say, I regret. You shouldn't regret because you're still here.
I don't have no regrets.
You can change. You
I
know
don't
what I
have no
mean?
regrets. God wakes me up every day. He allows my feet to touch the floor at 5 o'clock every morning and get up and go open up my place at 6:30 every morning. I don't have no regrets.
Right.
Right.
That's a
Right.
Yeah,
cop
you
out.
up every morning. I see you every
That's a
morning.
cop out.
All
I
right.
don't have no regrets.
That's Harlem, man, for
I
real.
know I'm in control of my life today. And if I don't want certain things to happen, it's not gonna happen. Just like I want certain things to happen, it's gonna happen. You understand?
Right.
Period.
Because you're gonna
And
make it happen.
and if I got people around me that don't need to, that shouldn't be around me, I'm out the way. Simple.
Wow.
Right.
Do you
People make it.
do you
People
have
make things a little complicated. It don't have to be complicated. You just gotta stand on principle. That's it. Stand on principle. Don't talk that shit. Be that shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
all right? Hell yeah. Yo, she remind me of my aunt. But yeah, no doubt. I mean, the what you call the strength in what you do, what you say, I see it. I mean, wow. I mean, I really see it. I mean, like you said, you can recognize bull when you see it. I see the strong, every word you're saying, I feel it passionately.
Let me tell you something. People think that all that I have was handed to me. Did nobody give me shit? I bust my ass. I done been threatened. I done been put through changes. I done been cussed at, spat at, all that to get to where I'm at right now.
Mm.
The only difference is I just kept on getting up. Every time I fell, I just kept on getting up and dusting myself off. Because it ain't how many times you fall, it's how many times you get up.
Damn right.
Okay.
Plain and simple.
Damn right. Wow. That's right. Stephanie Waters in the house, y'all.
Yes. All day, every day. Yes.
That's right.
I'm in the
All right.
building. Yes.
Steph, do you come
And
from
I'm not going nowhere. I'm here to stay.
All right.
okay? And Steph, do you
Harlem
come from a
takeover. I'm
big
taking
family?
over.
Do you come from a
Um,
big family?
I have a big family. However, I don't really I'm not I don't have there's a disconnect in my, I guess, a lot of families. But there's a disconnect with my siblings. So again, I'm by myself. What you see is what you got. Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah.
a lot of people is intimidated by your positivity, probably. You know,
I get that a lot too. I get that a lot.
they
I get
really
that a lot.
intimidated because you're so strong in what you're doing and
You
what
know,
you're saying, they can't deal with it.
I
You
can't
know,
afford to be weak. If I wasn't strong, I'd be fucked up right now. I can't
yo,
afford to be weak. I
seriously,
can't. I don't
that's
have
it.
no listen. I don't have nobody to lift me up. I don't have nobody to hold me down if I fall today or tomorrow. I gotta stand strong and stay in front. I got to. I'm all I got.
Okay.
Wow.
And can I ask you,
My mother,
who influenced you?
my mother's alive.
Wow.
Okay. Who influenced you to get into fashion?
Um, I'm not gonna say fashion, but to do the clothing line, Nipsey Hussle.
Your clothing line, yeah. Who
Nipsey Hussle.
influenced
Nipsey Hussle was the one that inspired me.
you?
Wow.
Okay.
I watched
Wow.
this young man. I watched his interviews. I watched this young man how he speak. I watched this young man's hustle. He inspired me to do what I'm doing today. The adult daycare I was already doing. I've been doing that 10 plus years. But to do the clothing line, he inspired me. He
Okay.
inspired me. Yeah. I read the books, Spook That Sat by the Door, and a couple of other books. Yeah. He
All
inspired me.
right.
That's where it came from. Real talk. A crib.
How
Yep.
long? How long? How
All
long
right.
your clothing line been around?
Almost 2 years now.
Oh, 2 years, 2 years, 2 years. And I definitely heard of the Harlem Takeover. Definitely. I know who was
Yeah, it's
rocking
starting
it.
to buzz. It's
But I
starting
heard
to
about it.
buzz.
All
It's
right.
starting to buzz.
Definitely heard
Yeah,
about it. Definitely.
it's starting to buzz.
And it's just
Yeah,
you,
the
right?
Harlem Takeover is definitely starting to buzz.
And it's
It's
just you.
just me by myself.
Wow.
Just me. No partners. I'm the only owner, the sole creator and the sole owner. I'm CEO and COO. President,
All right.
vice president, HNIC, head nigga in charge. That's
All
me.
right. Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
I swear to God, as I look at you, man, it's like I think I met you. I think I met you before in Harlem.
You may have. You may have.
When
I've been around.
when what's the name was alive, what was the restaurant.
What? Sherman's or
no,
158.
the woman, oh my God. 47th Street?
You talking about Sherry Sherman?
No,
They
no.
used to be on 146 and 7th Avenue.
What was her name, man? Oh my gosh.
Sherman's Barbecue.
She got spices and all that in the stores now.
That's Sylvia.
Sylvia.
Oh, you know how long ago that was? Oh,
Yeah, I
my
know.
God.
That's what I'm telling you. I know. I think I met you there
It's a
because
long time.
she used to do
A long time.
she used to do shows there and all that. She used to do
Yeah, it's
shows.
been a long time.
I know. I look young, but I'm old. I'm old. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
that's all right. I'm 58 and I'm all right with it.
I'm 54.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So yeah, you know what I mean? So yeah,
Yeah.
I want to first I want to get your social sites real quick. Can you shout that out real quick, your social sites?
Say it again.
Your social sites, are you online?
Yeah, I'm on Facebook as Stephanie Waters and I'm on Instagram as Snooker Wooker. Snooka Wooker. WOOKA. Snooker Wooker. It popped right up.
And your clothing line?
It's Snooker_Wooker. My clothing line is the Harlem Takeover / the Bronx Takeover, the Brooklyn Takeover, the Philly Takeover, North Carolina Takeover. I'm taking over.
And can you
And
spell
I have another one, an Evo Evolutionary. Everything is on that site, on my Instagram. But I'm working on a website solely for the clothing line now.
Okay.
Okay, can you spell Snooker?
Okay, the word Snooker is SNOOKA _ Wooker. WOOKA.
Okay, got it.
We would like to thank Stephanie Waters for coming on the For What Review. It was
thank you for having me.
Beautiful conversation. I would love to do it again, definitely. We got to do.
No problem. I got plenty of content. Plenty.
I know you do. That's why I want to do it again.
I have a podcast of my own.
Oh, I'd love to come on.
Yeah, it's called the Black Butterfly Experience. It's on YouTube.
Wow, the Black.
Right. I seen it.
The Black Butterfly Experience. Yeah.
And are you still on now?
No, I'll be back up and running in the fall because I'm doing other stuff. So I'll be back online in the fall. Yeah.
And I have seen your show, and I love it.
Yeah, there's about 11 episodes up there.
Thank you. I swear to God, thank you. Woo, deep. All right. See you later, Stephanie.
All right. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for your time. Peace.
All right. Peace.
All right.